Uber is not your friend. What did I say? Uber is not your friend. Hello beautiful people, it is your girl Blessy coming at you with a new video, and we are back to the OG background. I kind of missed it, you know, like this nice background, but I wanted to say a big congratulations to all of you guys that got your results the other day. You should absolutely be proud of yourselves, whether or not you got the grades you wanted or whether or not you got into the uni you wanted. Be proud of yourself for making it this far, because A-levels A-levels were really a big struggle, and for you to actually make it through, just a big congrats to you. And literally cheers to the next step in life. You are finally starting off with your adult life and everything, so it is like a big step that you should really be celebrating, whether or not you got the grades you wanted. But anyways, today's video is all about the things I wish I knew before starting university, because a lot of you guys know that I went off to university last September, and Chase, there's a lot of things I wish I knew, and I'm just gonna take the moment today to actually share with you guys before you embark on your own university life. However, before we begin, if you're new here, make sure you click that subscribe button, because you need to stay updated, obviously. And also make sure you like, share, and leave any comments if you have any questions, or you just want to like gas me up, because you know, positive vibes. And if not, and you're like feeling a bit shy and you still have a question, you can always DM me on my Instagram, which will be in the description box below. Or you could always email me, because I am always like up to answering any questions. But yeah, let's get started. Number one thing, like the first thing that I wish I knew before you going to university is actually day one is over romanticized. Like, I can't even stress it enough. Like, before coming to university, I thought, oh my gosh, as soon as I get there, all my flatmates are gonna greet me and they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, what's your name, all of that, asking me questions, and like everyone's rooms are gonna be like where is it, open for you to like walk in and just like have a chat. Boy, was I wrong. As soon as I walked in, like, bear in mind that I was late as if because obviously African timing, but like I showed up at like 3 o'clock. So a lot of the people on the group chat beforehand, they were like, yeah, I'm already here, and this was like at 11 a.m. Was I even awake at 11? And they were like, yeah, I like, my room's so pretty. And then I'm just like, okay, cool, I'm just gonna get there and then say hello to everyone. And now get there, my flat is a freaking ghost town. Please explain to me why. I got there at like 3 or 4 o'clock, something like that, and I was still the first one that arrived, and I was like, okay. And like, imagine I'm now like unpacking and everything, like my mom's there and everything, she's helping out, and then one of my flatmates shows up, and then like my mom started to like bust convo and everything, and like that flopped. Like it was just like, you know, them people that just keep to themselves. So that was one of my flatmates, and like I was just like, yeah, great, day one, stupendous. So all I'm gonna say is literally like, go in with no expectations, because if you go in with great expectations like I did, prepare to get them demolished. Unless you get lucky and you have like those sick flatmates that everyone dreams about, and they just like knock on your door and they're like, oh my gosh, what's your name, and all of that, which I really wanted, obviously, but I didn't get it, so what can you do? Second thing I wish I knew before going to university is university organized events are literally the worst. Like, don't even bother. Like, I don't know what I was thinking when I was like, yes, I'm gonna book my tickets for the MTV party and wherever, and that was like the first like welcome party and wherever. But when I say I have no words, because that night shall never be spoken about, because it was such, I was just like, wow, okay, so is this what my uni is really about? I was just like, really I thought we could do better than this. So I would definitely say, once you get there, start asking around before spending your precious coin on like events that are shit. So make sure you like ask around to the like second years, third years, people that have been there longer than you, and people that you believe have the same like music taste as you, because why waste your money? Like, money is a scarce resource. Everyone knows that. So don't waste your money on events that are not worth it. That's all I'm gonna say. The third thing I wish I knew before university is, as soon as you get there, you are expected to find your second year accommodation. As in, it was October and I was chilling. I've been at uni for what, 2-3 weeks. Everyone is now panicking out of nowhere and they're like, oh my gosh, I haven't sorted out my second year accommodation. I'm like, bitch, what? Excuse me. I've been here how many weeks? I have not even settled into this accommodation for me to now be thinking about a second year one. Like, what if I just want to pack up and leave? You know what I mean? Like, I was just like, what the heck? Why is everyone doing this already? And the thing is, there's so much stress into it. You have to find people you want to live with and everything. And I'm just like, I'm not sure if I want to commit to these people yet. So it's just like something that you have to keep at the back of your mind as soon as you get to university. Oh my gosh, I need to start like looking into like who I want to live with. And when I say that type of shit be breaking up friendships, I am I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna sip my tea and go. Number four, the lovely number 4. So the fourth thing I wish I knew before getting to university is, you see, the library, it's going to become your best friend. I don't even know if you can call it a best friend. It's just gonna become there, as in this presence that is always there, as in like your whole world revolves around. Like, before getting to uni, I was like, it's fine, I'm not gonna make the library just like my only place of like study. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm gonna make the most out of my rent. I'm gonna do my work in my room. Boy, who was I kidding? As soon as I got there, every single time after lectures, after seminars, where is Blessing? Library. Please, why? Tell me why. Why has my whole first year been at the library? Like, all my like memories go back to the freaking library, and I'm just like, this is not what I signed up for. And like, the thing is, even before that, I was like, okay, it's cool. If I'm spending this amount of time in the library, I know for a fact I'm not gonna do all-nighters. As soon as exam period came out, I was just like, wow, great. Like, what was sleep? I was literally library 24/7. And the thing is, it's really annoying, but it's something that you have to just accept. Before going to university, just be like, yeah. So basically, the library is going to be my second home. So once you like put into perspective, it's not going to shock you. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say about the library, to be honest. So the fifth thing I wish I knew before university, it's not something that actually had a big impact on me, but I feel like it would on like other people. So I'm still going to share it. And it's, there's plenty of jobs on campus. Like, if you go to a campus university that I do, or to be honest, any university really, they have jobs available for you. I can't even stress this enough. Like, they will have jobs in the cafes, they'll have jobs at the library, they'll have jobs at the student union, they will have jobs everywhere. So before you go to uni, there is no reason, there's no like need for you to start looking into like different places to apply to that are nearby your uni, because your uni is already looking for workers. So make sure you actually like apply for those jobs, because they usually hire they pay you more. So why would you go for your average, what is it, Costa job or whatever, where you can work at the uni and they pay you way more, like significantly more. That's just like a little hack I'm gonna give you guys there. Bombshell. And I'm just gonna move on from there. So the sixth thing I wish I knew before university is accommodation. Whoo! I remember last September I was like at work and I was like on a group chat and everyone's like, oh my gosh, what accommodation did you get? And I was like, let's go check this shit out. And I remember I put 3 en-suites as my first choice. Tell me why I did not get any of those 3 choices. And that's just to tell you that even like, at least the way my university does things, you are not guaranteed your first choice accommodation. So I would say before you get to university, before you get that confirmation email on where you're going to be staying, just accept that you might not even get any of your choices, because I met people that were like, yeah, I live here but I never applied for it. So you know what I mean? Just like keep it at the back of your mind that although you have like your preference list, that preference list might be ignored by the university and chucked into the bin. So that's what I'm gonna say to you. The seventh thing I wish I knew before going to university is do not overpack. I actually can't. The thing about me is wherever I go, I always find a way to overpack. And the thing is, I'm trying to be as minimal as possible. And I don't understand how at the end of it, I've still overpacked. And I really hope there's still people out there that have the same problem as me, because I'm just like, what the heck, how? Like, how do people live on a minimal state? Like, I feel like everything is an essential. Like, I'll be like, oh, that lamp over there, I have a lamp in my room, but that might be an essential. You know what I mean? Like, do not overpack. Like, if you know your university already provides a few things like ironing boards and all of that, do not pack them. Like, it's so unnecessary. Number 8, and the 8th thing I wish I knew before university is, why did I forget? Budgeting. Budgeting is absolutely crucial. Like, I cannot even stress this enough, and I don't even know how many times I've said this sentence before, but I cannot stress this enough. Like, budgeting will determine how you live like your best life at uni. Like, it wasn't an issue for me, but I know a lot of people that ended up going into their overdraft and now have like so much debt to pay. And like, I'm just like, you're already taking off student finance, like your tuition loan, maintenance loan, if you even get maintenance loan, and now you are going into overdraft, which you have to pay for. And I'm just like, you have to put that into the back of your mind. Like, overdraft does not mean free money. It means money that you have to pay back. So it's like a loan again. So make sure you budget like crazy. Like, as soon as I got to university, I looked at my finances and I was like, okay, I'm gonna spend my money on this, this, and this, and that is it. And like, that means that if you like, if there's like anything like what is it, emergency expenditures that you have to do, at least you have the funds to actually do that without going into your overdraft, because the overdraft is literally a trap. Like, I know friends that decide not to go for the overdraft because they couldn't trust themselves doing that. And like, I would recommend, if you cannot trust yourself with free money like that, free money, don't take overdraft as an option. Like, really don't do that to yourself. If you want to go for the rocky road, then go ahead, but if you want to go through the smooth high road and everything, then follow Blessing's example. That's all I'm gonna say. The 9th thing I wish I knew before university, it's not something that impacted me majorly, in fact it didn't really, but it impacted a lot of people I know, and that is Uber is not your friend. What did I say? Uber is not your friend. So what does that mean? Do not rely on Uber every single time you go out. Uber is not like, it's not your friend that just comes, picks you up and everything, does not charge you. That shit charges, and it charges mad. So if there are cheaper alternatives for you to get home or go to your destination, make sure you use them. Like, the bus is significantly cheaper than Uber. Like, number 10, the 10th thing I wish I knew before going to university is put your mental health in check. You know what I mean? Like, don't jeopardize it. Put it first and allow yourself to have some fun, because those nights I spent at the library, I'm just gonna tell you now, they were not fun. And like, I spent a lot of time in the library as well. So it's just make sure that you find a balance between like all of that. So obviously you want to do good in your degree, you want to like obviously get a job afterwards, but you're there for 3-4 years, and like, it's important that you also enjoy it, because university is basically your last shot at having fun, and then afterwards there's the adult life, which is just work and no fun. So make sure that you still like give yourself a break, go for a jog, go exercise and meet up with some friends, go out, you know what I mean, just like do things that are fun, because your mental health is important. And like if you're always at the library, or if you're always studying and like not allowing your brain to just breathe, that shit is gonna get to you fast. That's all I'm gonna say. So just make sure that you look out for your mental health. If you feel like it's kind of like going downhill up there, make sure that you see the like specialists on campus, so a counselor, and they will always like try to help you out. And like most unis, they do provide free counseling, so make the most out of it. Don't like let your education drive you crazy, because at the end of the day, you are not a robot, you're not a machine, you're a human, and human beings feel things. So when you're feeling a certain type of way, reach out to someone and speak to them about it, okay? But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. That's the 10 things I wish I knew before starting university. And I just want to wish you all good luck. If you have any issues or any questions, just make sure you pop them down in the comments, or just reach out to me. As I said before, make sure you subscribe and like and share, because we need to grow this family. But yeah, that is it. I really hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.